go back to the channel today to continue with JoJo's adventure. Last video watched the 2 episodes, 19, 20, 20, where Caesar died. 20 where we learned about his past. A little bit of what he's about, his drive. He dies. The episode where Lisa and Joseph were outside, but he still ends up dying. Like, I don't want to see Lisa do anything anymore, because I was saying like, oh, she needs to do something to like kind of redeem herself, but no, because she does something, a top tier move. Like, it shows me what she was capable of, but she didn't pull that out when Caesar was, you know, she didn't pull that out. Like, run in there by yourself if Joseph was not comfortable going inside. But he was in there. The whole time, he was in there. The wall was busted open. They saw the broken arm, or the severed arm of that one man. Still didn't even go inside. That would make the situation more dire. You'd want to go inside and see if they're all okay, but no. Behind a rock, he dies. He got the lip ring from Wamu for Joseph, and I don't think he's gonna take it until he defeats Wamu. Makes sense. I don't know if he's gonna do that, but just the episode ended with the ring still attached to the headband on kind of Caesar's tombstone, or the stone that crushed him, you know. But yeah, I'm wearing this because it's December, you know, just keep it all festive. I started wearing this in a last video I recently just posted about 2 Christmas specials, and since I only have like a couple more videos left in December, I was like, you know, I'll just keep wearing it. Hopefully it's not annoying, because it does squeak when I move my head. I'll take it off if it gets excessive, or if I remember, but whatever. Yeah, so now without further ado, let's continue. Caesar, bro, this isn't fair. They showed him in the opening. I just thought they'd be like tag team forever. And then this, he puts, that's his. I didn't even notice, because like that one was red. Wasn't it Caesar's one? I thought it was blue or something. I just thought they had their own friendship, and damn, bro, I wouldn't expect he'd die from that little hint. 100 against 2. So it's not just 100 like random low ranked. They kind of, I don't know. I don't want to see them fighting 100 random guys. What the heck? I know I was saying I don't want to see Lisa just doing nothing because she couldn't do anything before he died, but I guess that's the same way she's feeling. Like, I am this strong, and yet I still couldn't protect my student, or whoever he was to her. I couldn't protect Caesar. Couldn't back him up, but not really protect, because he can fight on his own. But back him up, come on now. It's one of those attacks where it's take effect as she's walking away, glasses on, like, oh, like a car explosion in a movie. Even he thought that, eh? She didn't do anything till now. Well, I didn't think she'd be weak. It's just like, do I really care what you can do now? Make sure you don't lose it though. Oh, okay. Will something happen to her? Like, everyone's gonna die except him? Other people in the room? Not cars, but 100 random vampires. Don't they have it? No, they don't. It fell on the cliff and then they got it. So where is it now? Where is it now? She's probably bluffing, but this is like the best idea for her. If we don't return by this time, I want to see her fight anyways. I didn't want to see the fight the 100 zombies or vampires. That's what they titled the episode. So I was like worried that we gonna see all of that, but he's happy because he wanted to fight JoJo. Sif. That line sounded so like I could hear it in the video game. You never know tomorrow. We're gonna fight in this tiny room with all these vampires watching us, or just in the way. Time and place. Could you guys stop like scheduling this stuff and just start now? I would say why under the full moon, but I forgot they can't be in the sun, because there's no point of saying like under the full moon. You could just say we fight tonight. What type of ability do they have? They're literally just disappearing. No one's mentioning anything. I know, okay, he has the wind. It makes sense. He could like kind of, but then KÄUSU. Bro, he was crushed. Like, that is just terrible. I've never seen anything worse. Like, oh my. I'm just imagining how he looks under there. It's so sad. He's still alive? That's what I was saying from the last video. Imagine. He's somewhere, like, dying, bleeding out. Oh, he's saying who are these people? Because I saw this in the opening. That's obviously Speedwagon, Edina. And then I was, like, wondering about these two. I was like, this is probably... Maybe the baby's Lisa Lisa. Is Straizo her dad? Because he has nice hair like her. Or he had nice hair. Well, he died with nice hair. Like he wanted. Nice young appearance. Anyways. Aren't they cold? They're just fighting in sheets. Cloth. I want to say cloth the first time. This whole episode's like... they're not gonna find... Oh, there's still a lot of time left. I feel like they're not gonna find this episode just because like, it's gonna like lead up for the next episode where they start fighting. Who knows? You're gonna talk about this here now? We'll talk later, but she gonna die. Don't say this to me now. Oh, that was her? Oh, I just assume because she just looks so young, and I just assumed that like that baby was the baby that Edna was pregnant with, which would be Joseph's dad. So then she's his mother? But if that's his mom, it's kind of weird the way he was like looking at her through the bathroom door. But how is he supposed to know, right? No one told him. But it makes sense because that baby and the baby Edna was pregnant with, that's who they said had their own baby. And he said they died in a war. He said, okay, I'm trying to like, okay. They said, no. Smokey said, Edna's baby and a girl who survived the fire. Oh my god, sorry, I can't. But you know what I'm talking about. You can't just cut it off here now. Why you want a whole decorative... Anyways, the vampires are watching. The fear of aging. So, what a weird motive. They're here now. Who's here? Y'all need judges? I seen the vampires. Horses? More pillar men? Pillar horses? What's those people? Gladiators. Dinosaurs? Jjba will face Bamu in an ancient style. Oh. I don't know how to pronounce like Cherry, or Roman death match. That's why I said gladiators, because it kind of reminded me of when they're going to be standing on that. Where's my audience? Everyone's cheering for you. He's been saying that, but you wanted to send the vampires on them. I want to say he's definitely going to win, but you know what? They killed off Caesar. They killed off the first JoJo. They're killing off a lot of people. We don't know what's going to happen to him. And that's one thing that keeps me, I don't know, on my toes, because it's like, they could kill him, but I'm always thinking they can't, because plot armor, but no, there's no plot armor with these guys. Okay, come on, Smokey, tell me. The son she was pregnant with, and a girl who survived the wreck, which would be Lisa, married. They became JoJo's parents, but were claimed by war and disease. Which would mean, like, that's what we think. Because, I mean, maybe Edna is even aware that at least Lisa is alive. Who knows? But they're claimed by war and disease. Maybe that happened to the dad. They became JoJo. She's only 50, so, like, there's no other, like, person I can think of that is in between to be his parents. So, like, at least Lisa's his mom. The match will begin when the moon appears from behind that cloud. Y'all need all the time you can get. You die when the sun comes up. So, and this fight could take who knows how long. But you're waiting for the clouds to pass the moon. That's what I'm saying. It really matters. This is an interesting way to do a fight, so we want to see how this goes. I know he killed Caesar, but like out of all of them, Kaz, Eshideshi, and Wamu, I like Wamu the best. or better. I just like how he goes about fights and honor and all that dumb stuff. Because he could have taken the ring and the bandana, but he didn't. He's like, oh, not because I care, but because he fought well. I like that. I like that. He did fight well. He has a plan. Like, did you like mess up Wamu's thing? I don't know. I knew he did some. He told you. He said, oh, you want to check your views? Not a cheater. This is y'all game. You came up with the game. You came up with the arena. You came up with the time. You came up with like you came up with everything. Oh my god, watch how they're moving. Are they floating or something? Ew, take it away. Of course it was y'all was playing it. Where'd you get the oil from? I'm glad y'all find this funny. And the other? Alright. But there's more percentages. You just wasted all the 90% on him getting crushed. This guy looks like he enjoys beating women. I believe the Wamu won. Let's see the thought behind his plan, because I don't know how he would have done it. But why is his whole body, is he like still suffering from the shock of famine? This is not a flattering angle, Wamu. Bro, watch his posture. You see his way of like fighting and all those other honorable titles? Taking out his eyes because I foolishly relied on them. Like, who thinks like that? He's, like, I like him. What type of fight will Lisa and Cars have? The same thing? Maybe not. How sturdy is this stadium for the walls not to crush? Just oh my gosh. It's gonna shoot by hitting the ground. No, he has to. He's like buying time. You say it, yet still. Oh, his has even more power because it was bigger. It was like his butt just hit him. Damaged some organs, crushed some ribs. But that went straight through him. Was he going for a kick or was he just gonna sit on you? What is it? You can't use that move, really. Would it take down his whole place? Would it kill him? The opening started right away. It's so close. Just take off his head. I don't want him to die, but you know, it's just it makes sense if you do. That's how he has oil. Hurry up and throw it. Tell me what it does later. Like, why'd you have to yell it out? Oh, he messed up. I liked Wamu for the time he was here. Good fighter, interesting fights. This whole thing was very interesting. I liked the creativity behind this fight. Your powers were cool. All your counterattacks to JoJo's counterattacks were cool. JoJo's Civ. I got this, Lisa Lisa. Or should I say Mom? Because he's a good fighter. Yeah. Yeah. Are you not? That's why I'm doing it. That's why I'm doing this. You're honoring me? Any other like villain, any other like person, I'd be like, why are you doing this? Just crush his head in. I'm so annoyed after all the pain he's brought you, but like Wamu's different. Cars now. You can stomp on that head, you can spit on him. I don't know, I just really don't like cars. They have that. It's just like they do it so well to make you actually feel they want to target your feelings towards each of the pillarmen, like each villain, as what I'm getting off with these guys. I didn't care if Eshidish or Cars, but I like this guy a little. Good job, Joseph. Now, Lisa and Kaz. Did he send them? Like, right? Like, maybe he didn't. Maybe they decided to go on their own, but like, are you guys dumb? But it was living up to my code. Yes. Forgot about that. Imagine he just takes his head and throws it in the fire. I really like this fight with him. Usually, like, fights don't interest me, like, with, like, a villain that they're building up. It's like, oh, they're gonna have this. But since Wamu, like, planned this whole thing out, he put the day, he, like, made everyone RSVP, like, he put thought into this fight, and it just made me very interested in it. He's not a warrior. He's not equal to my strength. Why should I kill him? Then I wish to fight him when he grows strong. Why would I take out a puny boy? I knew he was gonna diss Wamu. He had the hair from the opening. I thought they listened too. They weren't gonna tag Joseph and Lisa in the room unless he gave the order. And now they're just doing what they want. We don't even know what she's capable of, Joseph. Let's just watch. You need to sit down, recuperate after your fight with Wamu. A really great fight. So hopefully this fight could like hold a candle to it. You know, I'm not dissing. It's just, am I interested in their fight? He looks weaker than Wamu. She's a whole another outfit under. Yeah, take those shades off. Like, do you? This it's like weird. You're 50, right? It's weird because like they're fighting at nighttime, deliberately because they'll die in the morning, and she's wearing sunglasses. Girl, don't think about it. Do you think she'll not do you? Cause will she die with this fight? Because like they still have a talk to do. So is she gonna like say some as she's dying in his arms? Nah, come on, you have to win this. It's just the way she acts, like she doesn't know what she's doing. Oh, that's what Straizo had. You really think this is the Joseph needs to stop talking. Why this music? Ay, 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 ay. This won't kill her though. Come on. Ooh. She's dead? No, she's dying now? Now he's gonna have to fight him? Oh, you're dirty, bruh. didn't want to see him fight everybody. Like, I wanted to see Lisa do some. And he's tired. Like, he just fought Wamu. Like, his ribs or his organs, like, he should be, like, not just worn out. He should be knocked out. Bro. And why are these guys here? Like, they're just making the situation worse. Like, I'm just so annoyed. Oh, the sun's rising, so they're gonna have to get to another day. So I'm wondering, like, how... Not the sun? Hey! This guy, they just picked up his head and attached it to, like, a different body or the same... I don't know, but, like, he is now immortal if you think about it. Wow, Smokey, I was thinking about you, dude. You helped me figure out the whole... Lisa mystery. How do they know where they fight? Maybe he told them, Joseph, when he got the necklace. Wow, he looks just like Jonathan with that glowy on. Exactly, like, oh, she's behind him. But only mostly. Did he throw her off? Wow. Look how he caught the rope with his elegant pose. Wait. Oh, so he heard more stories as we were over here. That's what he's saying. Lisa? That Lisa? Who told you about all of that? You failed to mention that in the taxi back then. Jojo's mother. Well, no, he doesn't. Thanks, Smokey. It started with you and it ends with you telling us that's his mother, because I have to go back and just remember, because, like, there's no other girl that survived the ship. You know what I'm trying to say? But you're the same one that informed me that his parents died in some war. But then you know about that, Lisa? Come on now. But I'm annoyed. Because now she's dying. Hopefully she doesn't die. I mean, she still looks capable to live through. You know what? I'm gonna manifest this. She's not dying. She's definitely not dying. There's a bunch of them around. Someone go and get her. She's not dying though, because I want them to talk. I want them to talk about what? Who knows? They're just like, tell him. I want her to tell him. Not them. I want her to tell him. And I don't know. If she dies, I do not want them to tell. It was just weird too. I'm like, oh my god, that's his mother. But then I remember when he was peeping her through the bathroom door, like, through the little thing. This show does a good job with making you... They're targeting your feelings towards each of them, like I said. For Wamu, like, I see how I like Wamu. They did that on purpose. For Eshideshi, I can care less about Eshideshi. That's why he died earlier on. And now for Cars, oh, he's the worst. I can't wait for next video. And, like, it worked out perfectly. Like, last video I watched 2 episodes. These 2 were the perfect 3 to watch together. And then next episode, I'm watching another 3 and just gonna wrap all this up. Hopefully, Lisa Stam survives. I do not want Lisa to die. Her life is literally in his hands right now because he's holding her from the rope. She's dangling from her feet. But then everyone else is there. So, like, y'all need to intercept and catch her or do something. Take her away because she can't die here. There's no way she's dying. Please don't die. They killed off a lot of characters right now. Okay? Caesar, the first Jonathan, Caesar's grandfather there. They tried to kill us Speedwagon, but they didn't. Like, a lot of characters have died. Okay, Streisel, like, all for this moment, for us to keep Lisa alive. Like, you've killed off your quota of characters. Could we keep her alive? Is what I'm trying to say. But I mean, I'm just going to end it here. I'm not going to drag this part on for too long. I mentioned everything I want to see as I was watching, and now, but what I want to see for next episode, how I felt about all of this. Dirty Cars, like, oh my gosh, Cars is the absolute worst. I will never forget him. I wonder if they're gonna definitely like more evil villains like further on the other parts of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. But for right now, Cars is the worst villain I have witnessed. I hate him so much. He has no honor, no code. He is not an honorable warrior. Like, I can go on and on about how much I do not like him. Hopefully, next episode, like the next 3 episodes, last video of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, at least this is fine. Hopefully they talk. You know, I do not want her to die. I have a lot of hope. I'm trying to manifest all of this by saying it now for the next video. Okay. But yeah, with all that said, I'm just going to end it here. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like if you did. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.